Hello, welcome to Tea with the Druid, number 28. It's great that you're here. Do introduce yourself, say where you're from. It'll be lovely to see where you're from. And I've talked already about how in these sessions, one of the most sort of interesting features of them is do introduce yourself so I can see that you're receiving me loud and clear. Here we go. Martha's the first one to say hello. Marjolein from Holland, that's great. Pennsylvania, that's great. That's lovely to see. So even if I don't say your name, I am seeing you popping up, and that's just great. So one of the interesting features about this event that we do every week is this sense of that it's a communal experience. I may be the person who's got their hands on the microphone, but that doesn't mean to say it's just me. This really is a communal experience. One participant has talked about this as mutual muses, which I think is lovely, this idea of mutual muses, that we're all kind of dipping into the same pool and inspiring each other through feedback that you might send me on email, feedback that I get reading the YouTube comments, Facebook comments, and so all the and people that I meet actually who tell me they've been watching a particular session and give me some feedback. So that's really good. And I'd just like to read you a poem that another tea habitué has sent in just this morning. Children's voices rise up through the pines. They have all the time in the world. All magic begins here. The wonder of a stone, the singing of a feather, more sunlight than you could use in a lifetime. How brief a lifetime at 7. How endless a lifetime at 70. All the time in the world. So I saw, just as I finished saying that, my screen came up with a message saying trying to reconnect. So I hope you're still there. I can see messages coming in, so hopefully you looked okay. I'm really sorry if my face goes all weird, but the sound seems to stay good, even if the broadband connection makes the image poor. But it's nice to see that we haven't been disconnected. So thank you, Gary, for that poem. That was really touching. And of course, he was writing a poem on the theme that we were dealing with last week, which was the question of time. And I'd like to continue our exploration of time. I'd like to swim a little more into time and look at this question of the time we spend in our bedrooms, the time we spend trying to get to sleep or sleeping. Now, if we're lucky, this isn't an issue for us. We hit the sack and we just go to sleep. But the fact is that a third of adults in the United States and in the United Kingdom certainly experience problems, either getting to sleep, taking a long time getting to sleep, or waking up, having got to sleep, and then finding it hard to go back to sleep. And this is an issue that came to my attention a few years back when I had a little bout of insomnia where I suddenly experienced what it's like not to sleep. And it's very uncomfortable, as those of you who experience it will know. So first of all, let's just see how many of you are affected by sleep problems. Just to give a heads up, just say me too, or whatever you want to say, if you